Hello again. Wanted to give an update on how things are going post-op. I'm now at exactly 48 hours after surgery. We're having a laminectomy and discectomy, or microdiscectomy as you'd like to call it. Basically use the dilating rod procedure through the opening of something the size of a quarter to remove bone, ligament, and also chunks of my disc that were in a left lateral herniation, L5S1. So first things first, I was scared beyond belief for general anesthesia and the surgery. It turned out not to be nearly as bad as I had made it out of my head. Honestly, the worst thing is coming out of the anesthesia. Probably the shittiest 5 hours I've spent. Uh, E. coli poisoning is a is a close second to this, where I threw up for about 5 hours with the E. coli stuff. But this is like waking up drunk, hungover, and in pain at the same time. So we did not do well with the general anesthesia. Other than that, straight to the symptoms. Did the surgery work? For everybody that saw my first video, I had difficulty lifting my toes. I had excessive weakness in my outside of my calf and my foot, as well as having a numb big toe and middle toe next to it. So the good news, first and foremost, the nerve pain gone. Period. Like when I went walking yesterday, I'll get to that in a second. Usually I had nerve pain running from my lower back straight down to my toes. When my foot was the furthest away from me as I was walking, when my foot was going out towards the front of my gait, gone. No more pain. Zero. So that is awesome. Weakness. I've got about 50% of it back immediately. It's not all there. I'm hopeful that it will continue to get better. And the numb toe is still numb, but it's a different type of numb. So I'm hopeful that some amount of electricity is now flowing better than it was, and then like deep within the toe, I guess, is like the core of the toe is still numb, but I've got some more sensitivity to the outer side, so like the skin and my toenail. So other than that, pain that I'm in right now, I mountain bike a lot, and I've been in a number of crashes where like the next day you wake up and you're super sore, like if you didn't break something, but maybe a slight strain or muscle pull where you don't want to twist in a certain direction because then it hurts. That's how it feels. So I have a very stiff lower back, but no throbbing pain. I've actually taken no pain medication prescribed. I've been taking other medical, let's say, things, but no oxycodone, no muscle tranquilizers or muscle relaxers. Sorry, muscle relaxers, not tranquilizers. And I've taken no nerve pain medication since coming out of anesthesia. They gave me some, in my IV, but I wasn't actually taking any by mouth. And now I'm 48 hours. So the first day sucked. I basically slept all afternoon in and out of anesthesia. I left the hospital, had surgery at 11 a.m. I went home at 6 p.m. from the hospital, primarily just because I couldn't stand up. I was so dizzy from the anesthesia. I'm not going to lie to you. It's going to suck if you have to have this surgery. I didn't respond well to anesthesia. I've heard worse stories. I've heard people pop up and they feel like nothing happened, like they just got out of a dentist office, but it was not good for me. So that night, I slept through the night until about 5 in the morning or so. Again, under no more pain medication at all. Yeah, other than that, the next morning, standing up, getting in and out of bed or getting in and out of a chair is the hardest thing. Getting up and off the toilet is difficult because you're trying not to bend at all from the waist, keeping your spine as straight as possible. Even as I'm sitting here now, I'm doing this in a chair, completely sitting upright, 90-degree angle, trying to at all times. Yesterday was the first time coming back from Glenwood Springs back to Moab that I was able to walk. So 24 hours after the surgery, I walked 2 miles in about 50 minutes. Slow going for sure. You have to focus on your steps, but it's not terrible. It's tolerable, I would say. And today my back feels better. So 48 hours out, I wouldn't say my back feels night and day difference from yesterday, but I can tell walking, I'm not near as cringing side to side for like not making, microscopic movements where you feel a little twinge or pain. I have gotten a little nerve pain in the down in my leg. See if I can do this. I have had some pain kind of come out here, which is completely new. Usually when I'm laying down with my hips kind of open, I'll get a different nerve pain, but it's more like, "Ugh, what's that doing?" And then probably within 10, 20 seconds, it goes away. So I'm hoping that's just temporary, side effect of the surgery. Other things. Today, it's a beautiful day. It's 70 degrees out and sunny here in Moab. And again, 48 hours post-op. And I hope to do another 2 miles today just to make sure yesterday wasn't a fluke. And then today and tomorrow, if I feel the same, I'm going to try to go 2.5. Start to add about a half mile until I get up to 3. And then maybe go for 1.5 mile, 2 mile walk in the morning. And then another mile, mile and a half, 2 miles in the afternoon at a very slow pace. Making sure that I emphasize that I'm not doing anything difficult. If I feel pain, I stop. And when I'm not walking and I'm not recording this video, I am on the couch, laying down, catching up on a number of binge watching episodes on HBO and Netflix. Taking the first 10 days off of work. Hope to go back to work in a limited, restricted capacity. But that's today. I'll give an update in the next couple of days and kind of tell everybody how rehab's been going. But thanks for watching.